What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Simple Slick Builds. Today I'm working on my friend's car. It's 2007 Acura TL. He got some coilovers for his car. These are the coilovers right here. TN Flex Z's, made by TN. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's gonna be a quick ass process. The car's already jacked up. I'm gonna remove the little fucking, I forgot what this shit's called. But whatever it's called, someone's gonna know down in the comments and tell me. But these are 13mm bolts. I'm gonna move 3 on this side and 3 on that side. That's a total of 6. And then move these. I'm sure these are 14s. If they're not, then look at your toolbox and correct me in the comments below. But let's do this video quick. So let's move on to the next step after removing these. Alright guys, so I removed the strut bar. That's all 12s. It has 3 on each side, so a total of 6. Now you have to take off these. I think they're 15 or 16s. Once you loosen these up, keep them loose, don't take them completely off, and let's go ahead and take the tire off and start disassembling from the bottom. So let's jump down there. Once you guys got the wheel taken off, make sure, now you got to remove this right here. No, I'm talking to the camera, bro. Yo, it's all good, bro. Not bad. You got to remove this right here. You got to remove the other bolt and nut on the side that holds the bottom part in. You have to loosen the back of this right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. If you can't, I think it's like a 10 or a 12, that one right there. Then you got to remove this castle nut right here so this can drop down. If you want to be on the safe side and everything good, I will loosen this little thing up that holds this whole thing right here. I don't know if you guys can catch that. I'm trying to do this kind of quick. So right there, yeah, that bolt right there. This one right here and this one right here. And this one right here and the bottom, and it'll come out. So let me proceed to take all those off. Alright guys, so I loosened this castle nut right here, bolt. I took this off. It's a 12mm bolt right there. Another one down here. I don't know how bad this lighting is because the sun's like fucking giving me hella shadow. There's one right there. There's one in the back of this right here that holds the little shock in. There's these two right here from the brake line, and then there's the one right there you see popping out, and on the other side it has a bolt and the nut that holds it in. You can't see it. Well, you guys get it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them you have to take loose. Just make sure everything is away from it so when it hangs down it doesn't rip anything. So then you proceed to take it off. After you guys remove that wishbone, that's this right there, yes, and hold it up with one hand and remove the bolts that are up here that you have left, and you'll be good to go. And then just repeat the same process, putting it back in. I'm not going to show you that. And I'm not going to show you the other side because it's vice versa, but I'll show you the back side, how to take it off. Alright guys? So give me just 1 second. Alright you guys, once you guys have everything tightened up, it should look like this. Make sure you tighten that castle bolt. Castle bolt? Is that what it's called? Good. Those 2 things that go on the thing right here. And the bottom ones. And that one right there that holds the whole shock in place. And then don't forget the top ones. So I'm going to proceed to do the back. I'm not going to show you the other front side because it's vice versa. Same thing applies to each sides, and same way it goes on, same way it comes off, blah blah, vice versa. So let me jump to the rears. The rears are a little bit more complicated. Okay guys, as for the rear springs and shocks, you have to get through it through the back. So we're removing this seat. The seat's super easy to take off. There's nothing holding it in, it's just clipped. So you yank on it upwards and it comes off. You just got to give it a good yank all across the front and it'll come off. Same thing with the seat belts, just push them through, and I'll show you what this has to take this off the back part. But this is just yanking up really hard on it because it has like clips underneath. There's no way I can show you because yeah, it's a little hard to record me doing this. So let me put the camera down and show you afterwards. Alright guys, as for the seats, we have to yank it from the back forward so it can unlatch the clips right here. It has like these little tabs that hang in like that. You pull out and they like pop out. So let me try to do this. I really lifted up that side. I'm going to continue to do this side, just letting you guys an update on how it's going. And sometimes they have a little bolt in here. I'm not sure if this seat has it because I never took apart a rear TL seat before, but I'll show you guys if it does. If it does not, then it's basically just pulling up on this. Alright guys, once you guys have that removed, be careful when you do it because it has these little clips right here. They have to be very gentle when prying up or else you will break the shit out of these. I guarantee you. And after that, to take the rear seat off, it has 2 on each side, 2 10mm right here. This one and that one over there, right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That one. So remove those, and this has to be pushed upwards because it has hooks on the back if I'm correct. So So let me proceed to do this so I can knock this out. Okay guys, I lied. There is another nut in there that goes in there. Well, screw, and another one that goes in here, but this one's missing. And now it's like flappy as fuck. Now it's ready to get pulled out. You can either remove this belt, but I'm gonna see if I can just tilt it as much forward as I can. That way I can knock it out quicker. And let's get to it. All right, you guys, I went ahead and already proceeded to take off the other screws that were left. There was screws through here on the backing. You know, it has that headrest. You pull out the headrest and there's screws through there and they go right there. That one and this one. It's a 10 mil. Make sure you have an extension and be careful because you could drop it in there and you could be like, oh fuck. But guys, yeah, I took it out, so let's proceed to get to the rear shocks in the rear. I'm gonna loosen them up. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but keep you guys updated on each step. You can't see shit. Yeah, let's get to it. So guys, on the inside, there's two 14mm bolts. It's the one in the front and then the one in the rear. What I do is loosen this one up a little and then completely take off the one in the rear because it's the hardest one to get to. Then I leave this one for last so the shock won't drop down. But yeah, they're 14 mils. This is the hardest part to me. The rest of the stuff down here, it's more easy. Nothing to it. Everything's really basic. It's just one shot. You take off this one right here and you take off this one right here so it can give you a little bit of play. And you're good to go. You don't have to remove anything else, just this one and this one that I'm looking at right now. So let me jump into it and let me try to knock it down. And just like that, guys, it's done. Remember to put this right here for the sway bar first when you bolt it back together, then do this one afterwards because it would be a lot easier if you know what you're doing. So yeah, let me just tighten the top. I'm not going to show you that, and I'll show you how the car looks like once it's on the floor. Okay guys, I'm all done with the coilovers right now. I still have to tighten the wheels down good, but for the back seats, for the most part, most of you guys I've seen videos that you guys try to snake it through here. This thing right here, I don't know if the camera's catching it, and if it's not, I apologize. What I recommend is just putting the screw in halfway. Just, sorry for my dirty ass hand. As long as it grabs, you guys could just hook it on. Same thing applies to the other side. Go halfway in and it'll catch hook. You guys don't have to try to snake it through there and try to aim that hole. I saw a couple of YouTube videos on how to do it, and you guys are, I don't know why you guys are doing it like that, but I'll show you if I fail. Like, I'll let you guys know if that's not a good way, but let me try to knock it out real quick. Guys, and just like I thought, it went in through. Like, it just slides on there. Now all I have to do is go through here and tighten that 10 mil, and this isn't going nowhere. Let me tighten it real quick just to be 100% sure. Guys, came out perfectly. Look at that. Just like it was stock. Ain't going nowhere. This puppy's good. Look at it. Look at this. Everything's good. Alright, I'm gonna proceed to put the headrests back in. I'm not gonna show you guys that. Hold on. And just like that, guys, the seats are done. Hell yeah. Alright guys, everything's all set. Now for the best part. Holy shit, he's shorter than me. Let me scoot this back. Let's go for that test drive, guys, because let me make sure nothing's you know, hidden or anything. What this boy needs is an exhaust now. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to get down this thing right here because there's like a big thing, and hopefully I don't fuck up his bumper. I feel like I'm with y'all. I got this. Guys, so far so good. Everything looks nice. Might need an alignment, or I don't know his car that well, so, but it's soft. The suspension is good. It's not bouncy or anything. I ain't trying to really step on it right now. I want to hear every little noise. I think we did it, guys. I'm gonna show you how it looks right now, guys. Let's go to a spot so I can give you guys a 360 look up the car. I'll step on it a little bit. Let's see how it feels. Man, this camera's not focusing, y'all. There you go. Feels nice. All right, you guys. Here's a look of the car. How it looks. I try to lower it enough so he won't have to fuck up his good body, because it has a nice body. Fenders aren't banged up until he rolls them, but I think that's nice. A nice little tuck. Couldn't get it any lower. gonna let him know that, but it looks nice. He wanted to throw spacers on it to get these rims to poke out, but I wouldn't do spacers. Not that I have anything against them. I would just invest in some nice wheels. I don't know if he's trying to do that hella flush look or whatever, but looks nice, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. These are tin. I think they were, shit, I forgot what they were. You guys have to go backwards in the video, but they're tins, and they're they have that soft and hard function on them. And I think there were 8 clicks in the front from the hard setting. There were 8 clicks from the hard setting going to the soft setting, same as the rear, but the rear was 10. So you go all the way hard, and then you wait. You start clicking until you hear 10, going to the way like turning towards soft, if that makes any sense. All right, guys. Leave you with some baby cinematics. Alright guys, hope you guys found that video helpful. If this image and sound quality sounds horrible, it's because I'm recording on my phone because my camera died. Please leave a comment down below if you have any questions whatsoever on the installation of coilovers on a TL. This is not my personal car, it was a buddy of mine's. He did purchase some teens that were brand new, and they ride super sick, and he paid like around 800 bucks for them. He got them off Amazon, so I can't leave the link down below, but I'm sure if you put teens, you'll find them. So please give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.